Hello, hello, hello. Happy Groundhog Day. Today is 2/2/22, February the 2nd, and I am bringing you the January 2022 market stats for the Metro Atlanta area. So it's the same old story. I could break out into song, but I won't. I'll spare you. Inventory in January. We had 8,135 new listings hit the market in the metro area. 9,333 total homes were for sale. So everybody who tells you it's impossible, nothing's available, you're never going to be able to buy in this market, well, there was actually 9,337 homes for sale in the Atlanta market last month. So of those, 7,214 went pending and 5,126 sold. That's giving us a total of 1 month of inventory, which is bonkers, okay? A balanced market, how we talk about seller's market, buyer's market, balanced market. Balanced is like 4 to 6 months of inventory, probably more like 6 months of inventory. Under that, we're talking seller's market. 1 month of inventory is extreme seller's market, okay? So if you are a seller, expect multiple offers. If you're a buyer, expect competition. You better have an agent who knows how to navigate this market. If you don't, you're in trouble and you're gonna be incredibly frustrated and probably super sad. But just prepare yourself that you're not paying the list price. You're just not. Winning in this market is not getting a good deal. Winning is actually getting a house under contract at whatever cost, right? So the way things have been feeling on our list, on our listings as well as with our buyers, I expect the February stats to be like even crazier. Extreme multiple offers. It's just heating up super fast. So the median sales price was down slightly over last month to $350,000, but up year over year by a whopping 23%. 23%. The average sales price was down by about $6,000 over December's to $406,920. That's $406,920, but up 17% over last year. Days on market. Median days on market was up by 2 days over last month to 11 days on market, down by about 8% year over year. And the average days on market was up 4 days over last month to 27 days, down a whopping 18% over 2021. So sales to list price ratio, that is, what does the seller receive more or less of their list price as a percentage? The average seller received 100% of their list price. That was flat over last month, up 3 basis points year over year. And then the median sales price sales to list price ratio was down by about 4 basis points over last month to 99.5%, but that's up 1.2% over last year. So sellers on average are earning or netting about 1.2% over January of 2021. So price per square foot. The median price per square foot is up about $1. In January, it was up about $1 per square foot over last month, which is now $168 a square foot. That's up 24% over last year. And then the average price per square foot was flat over last month at $180 a square foot. And that is a whopping 22% increase over last year. So, I mean, these stats are just, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense because that's what we're feeling in the market. but they're just unheard of. Sellers literally have a once in a lifetime opportunity right now to cash out, and to have their pick of the litter, right? So to have multiple people throwing offers at you with low or no contingencies, appraisal gap, no appraisals, contingency, no financing contingency, people are flushed with cash. I mean, the things that we're seeing out there are just unheard of, honestly. I would also venture to say that buyers do have a once in a lifetime opportunity as well. Rates are incredibly low. There's a lot of talk about them going up, and they probably will continue to go up for the rest of the year. You know, there's a lot of predictions around that. You can watch my predictions, 2022 predictions video on here, where I talk about what the experts are predicting. But, you know, they're under 4, which is nearly free, right? And currently right around mid 3s. That's been ticking up significantly in the last month, but still, that's such a low rate. I heard story after story last year about buyers being exhausted by the crazy market and deciding to rent for another year and sit on the sidelines. Many of them have been priced out of the market. With the market gaining 20-ish% over last year on pricing, they now can't afford the same home, and are going to have to buy down or buy in a different area. My first timers who did take advantage of the market last year and the low interest rates bought and are now sitting on an additional 20% equity. So if they did not put a full 20% down and were paying PMI, now they're able to drop that in less than a year. Typically it takes more than 7 for you to get to that point where you're dropping off PMI. So, you know, to me, that is an incredible opportunity for a buyer to build some wealth, because it does not seem like there is any end in sight as far as how quickly this market is moving, how quickly it is going to keep appreciating. It is just a classic case of supply and demand, and there just is not enough supply for the amount of demand. So if you are a seller who wants to take advantage of this once in a lifetime opportunity, or if you are a buyer who wants to take advantage of this once in a lifetime opportunity, we would love to help you maximize your opportunity and strategize around that. You can find us at hunthometeam.com and get in touch. See you next month.